Greetings fans, hyper fans and people just lost looking for videos of cats on YouTube. We are on to day 2 of the ARES armour, or Lepin knockoff VOLTRON build, and today we are going to be doing the Black Lion. So that is going to be a lot of bags and a lot of steps. Each of these lions was each of the yellow and blue lions was 149 to 150 steps each. This black lion is almost 300 on his own, so it's going to be, again, a kind of interesting video. I've looked back at the footage of doing these two and I'm sorry it's so bad, but hopefully I have learnt my lesson. I've changed my camera setup and we can work together on making this a lot better. Okay, if you do have feedback on my video, please just leave a comment because I want to know what you guys want to see. Sorry about the bag being creaky, but let's get into it. So there we have him in his finished glory. He's very hefty, he's very chunky, and he's not as articulated as the yellow and blue lions. He's got a neck turn and some head articulation, mainly for the transformation. His tail is all on hinges, so there's one direction only. The wings will spread out. And the legs, nothing at the shoulders, and then he's got sort of knee and ankle. And the reason he doesn't have the shoulders is because obviously he's the torso of a giant Lego robot, and the way that it transforms, we'll go into that when we look at Voltron as a whole. So for some size comparison, there is the Lego Black Lion next to the Playmates Black Lion. These are the slightly bigger wings, but the body looks pretty much the same size. I'd really like to get the classic version of that, which I think is going to be absolutely the same size, but that scales very well. And there he is next to the Matchbox version. The head's actually far better as a representation of the cartoon than this chunky boy. Actually, if I just turn these both sideways, you can see that this really is a block. I mean, the Lego one is a block, but at least it's got a little bit more definition. There's so much really nice detailing on him though. The mechanisms in what's going to be the arm connection. Lots of stuff that I don't really want to talk about until we go into robot mode. I've done some mirroring on the previous making of videos, but I just want to show you that you have little colour indicators there for what way round the legs go, and there's actually some indicator there to show you which way round the arms clip on. I really wish that had been red and green, but you can't have everything. Ooh. This build's been really enjoyable. A lot of the internal stuff is surprising, and it's not just filling in hollow spaces. There's lots of clever overlapping and direction changes, and even as a collection of blocks, there's just some really interesting pieces in there. The link in the description is the cheapest place that I've found to buy this at time of this release. We have the red and green lions, the weapons, and final Voltron mode to do. So please make sure that you've hit subscribe, please make sure you turned on notifications, and until next time, if you're keeping the mint in package, you're not a toy collector, you're a box collector.